What's up, guys? Hope y'all are doing good on this Saturday morning. So I got another car I'm going to review to you guys. This is probably going to come very shocking on what I paid for this thing, but before I pan the camera around and show you what it is, yes, I did pay $350 for this thing. Here she is. Paint job that I kind of just bought some rattle cans and kind of sprayed it because it was kind of a mixture of flat black, original color, and other colors. So these are not the original seats. I couldn't figure out what these seats were originally, but these came out of a 1974 Thunderbird. So they look period correct. They're actually electric seats. But uncut dash. It is a 3 on the tree with the full drive. Now this does have the original drivetrain still in there, which is very surprising. It is an inline 6. It is not the 3-inch. I was just kind of playing around with the paint job. I was kind of wanting to go with a patina type. I took some US Forest Service stickers and just kind of made some, just printed them out and kind of, I got to make some more, but washed it away. But I was kind of going for like a US Forest Service type look. But alright guys, I'm back. So got the new battery in there, solenoid, got it hooked up to the starter. So I didn't run any jumper wires or anything, so we are going to try and see if we can turn the ignition over. Like I said, this is 1969 wiring, so I don't know, but here we still got the original key. So I'm gonna hit the key right here, and moment of truce. Oh, I hear some clicking. Holy crap. We actually have fire through the wiring, and it's not been destroyed by the rats. So that's a really good sign. So now we're gonna go ahead and get the fuel pump back on. And I noticed when I was taking the distributor cap was destroyed. So I was looking at it, and it is busted all to pieces. So I'm gonna look around the shop. Luckily, inline 6 right there, and inline 6 right there. So we will see if we can rob some parts off that to get this thing fired up today. Like I said, we won't be able to drive it, but if we at least get it running, I mean, this thing's been parked since 1994 though, so, and I've had it for 5 years, so getting it back running would be a huge success today. So wish me luck, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, for some reason, there's a dead spot. And I don't know if it's in the ignition switch or what it is, but we are not getting any fire right here. So, only thing I can think of is this wire. This wire goes right to the ignition switch and goes right to the coil right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this jumper wire right here. We're going to put it, clamp it on right there. Then we'll take this out. put it right here on this coil, and we'll just put this back on there just in case. And see, there should be some fire, so we're not getting any fire for some reason. So we hit the ignition switch one more time and we'll see what happens. Alright, so if you guys seen, we are getting fire in the spark plugs now. So that's what the problem is. Possibly we might have to redo the, we might have to put a new switch in there. So anyway, let's pour some gas down the carburetor. This is the first time this thing's fired up since 1994. Almost 1 year shy of 30 years. Wow. That's crazy. This motor is sat for no telling how long, and to have life back into it, that's cool. I mean, the timing seems like it's dead on. So I'm thinking what's the problem now is the ignition switch. You gotta notice when I click it on, as you can see, you have to the only way it's going to stay running is... So I'm thinking what the problem is there's a dead spot in the ignition switch. So it's either, it's not, for some reason it's not completing the circuit though. So we are going to take the ignition out and go ahead and swap it out for a new one. And hopefully by feeding the gas and hooking the everything back up though, it should stay running. So stay tuned.